Okay. I think I'm live. I'm just doing the audio checks. Just give me a second. I always do this when I start a new stream. Just gotta check it works. So I hear a bit of feedback from my phone if it works. Come on, phone. Sync to the live stream. Da. Come on. Sorry, I'm getting a bit of lag. Why is this not syncing? Here we go. Okay. I think we're good. Right, so we are back. Sam did an epic stream today. 6.5 hours I think he put in whilst I was doing my job. It's now 10 o'clock. I'm not doing 6.5 hours. I've got to work tomorrow. So I will do an hour, maybe 2 hours if I want to go to bed at midnight. And we'll see how far we can get. I'm not going to catch up with Sam. Sam has put more hours in and he had more of an advantage because he had some idea of what was going on in the game, whereas I have literally no idea. Anyway, let us get stuck in. One thing I have noticed is that there's a little icon associated with the game which looks like which you can see when you load the game. I can't show it to you now because I'm in the game, but it looks like the mountain outside the place. Now again, in the game, I'm going to go continue. I thought that mountain looked suspicious. There it is in the bottom right, you see? Oh no, you can't see it. Damn it! There, do you see it now? If I move that. Did you see it in the bottom right? I'm waiting for the video to sync. Yeah, the paint was in the way slightly, sorry. But what's important, oh you saw it just about, is that is kind of in the game, that shot. So look, if I turn around, that mountain, there it is. And that mountain looks so wrong. The top of it, the bits around it look alright, but that looks odd. I just can't help thinking that's a plot element because it's just wrong. Anyway, day 3 I think we're on now. I'm going to be more careful with my steps and movement. Oh, something else. If you watched last session, we did get to the laboratory and there was a bit I didn't know. There's a bit with a periodic table. After I finished playing last night and stopped the stream, I thought about that. I thought, wait a minute, I know what that is. And I looked back at the stream and I worked out what it was straight away. So I have actually worked out the code for that. If you can see the bit at the bottom left on my page, you can probably see what it is. Let's scroll. No. Okay, it's down beneath. You can't see it. Good. If I get back to the laboratory, I'll show you what it is and how I got there and what the hidden message is. Okay. Right. Here we go. Again, I'm never sure, like, is there like a hidden message in here? If you take every first letter, it spells something. You know, you can go nuts trying to find patterns where there aren't any. It's all a little bit daunting. This hasn't changed. Ace of Spades. I think that mountain looks like a spade. Queen of Diamonds, that says it was last time. Okay, let's get cracking. We want to get to the top in the north. I'm probably going to go left first. No, maybe we're going to go right first. I would like... No, let's go Hawaii. I don't think there's anything really of interest in Hawaii. Oh, something I do want to check. If I press R, this is something I didn't explore last time, but you can see the different types of rooms you've been in. So you see all the possible rooms. Again, I forgot to explore this yesterday at the end of the session. Oh no, it gives you... Puzzle blueprint. What does that mean, blueprint? Does that mean it has a blueprint in it? Permanent blueprint. Alright, let's go on to rooms. So it just says entry. Bedroom. Dead end, dead end. Rarity, unusual. There was something I found in the bunk room, I can't remember what it was. I kind of need to make notes of what you get from each one, I can't quite remember. Anyway, let's keep going through this. So there's a lot of blue rooms. Do they all say blueprint? Again, I don't quite know what that means. Is there a blueprint in there or just into blueprint? This was important. There's a whole cutscene that played when we got in here. 46 is technically a blueprint. Rarity rumoured. Bedrooms. I haven't done that many bedrooms. Hallways. Done a fair few hallways. Green rooms. I haven't done a single green room. Shops. I've done a few of those. And red rooms. I've done a lavatory. Done a weights room. I don't know. The lavatories never. Why would you want to go in there? It just seems a complete waste of time. Anyway, we're at the beginning of our journey. Let's not complain too much. Oh, there's something here. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Now, the red ones lie, so they're probably less likely to be locked, I guess. So that's a safety pin. The commissary is interesting, but I can't get into it. Check one item and retrieve it on another day. Ooh, that's very useful. But I don't have anything at the moment. So I think I'm going to use the storeroom actually. Get some goodies. Yeah, I'm making use of the space. Right, good. Let's get the easy stuff. Coin. Picture of a deer. Number 10. Now, there was a picture of a lady on a previous run of this, but she didn't have. It looked. I mean, that looks like something you put around your neck, but it wasn't that. Maybe that's something you put on an item at an auction. Don't know. Storeroom. Key. Gem. There's a key here somewhere. Oh, there is. Right. So that's everything that it admits there is in the room. Is there anything else hidden in the room? No, but that's a clue. 10. Alright, I don't quite get what's a clue 2, but alright. I can't see the cursor change, so I probably can't do anything. Can't see anything on the roof. Right, let's move back. Steps go down 1. Let's go north. Den's good, it splits 3 ways. Pantry I get money from. I think I want to go to the den. Okay. So this is a gem in here. That is a weird picture. I wonder if that's supposed to be connected to the mountain. It's got a funny bit with a... I don't know. That is a funky clock. Now time is relevant here because the clue I found out in the laboratory pertains to time. So you do need some sense of what time is going on. I'll get back to that if I ever get to the laboratory again. Swans. There's the gem. That's the easy bit. That I can hear it ticking, but the thing isn't moving. Now, I haven't watched Sam's stream, okay, but what I did do is I was checking on it, and he spent a lot of time looking in front of the dartboard. I have no. I think it's in the billiard room maybe because that was in one of the notes before. But obviously the dartboard is very important. That's about all I learned from Sam's stream. I didn't really watch any of it, I just glanced across it every now and then. But I have never even made it to the billiard room. This trunk is locked. I might use the key. We've just got a key. Easy come, easy go. Alright, we're rolling in money now. It's spooky that clock is not ticking. I mean, it sounds like it's ticking, but the pendulum isn't moving. Right. This is a very funky clock. I'd love to have one like this. Right. Which way are we going to go? I'm going to go to the right. I'm trying to maximise actually the layout. Maybe that's a good tactic. Dunno. Not sure. Yeah, when I was here last time, I did comment on it's very. These two clocks look very out of place. And they're still moving. You can see the minute hands moving. But why you'd have two clocks next to each other like this, I've no idea. I get that one. Stylish. Grandfather clock. Alright. This one, if it actually pendulum to work, but two right next to each other, it just looks wrong. Sorry, that just looks wrong to me. Yeah, it doesn't feel right. Okay, let's go right. Chapels, I think there's a hidden message in the chapel. I've never been in the courtyard though. Let's try the courtyard. I haven't done any green ones yet, so. Ooh, nice. Open air. Let's climb up. That's never going to happen, is it? Right. What have we got here? Some dirt. God, I'm tired. It's 10 o'clock. Right. That passageway is shut. We shouldn't be surprised because that would lead off the estate. Woohoo! Another locked trunk. Ooh. Is that a hose? We could have so much fun with that. This looks like a hole in the wall. That looks very strange. Is there anything of note here at all? Except that it's a big open space. 4 trees. Look pretty identical. Apart from the trunk, I can't really see anything of value on here, so we're going to press on. I don't know why that's a good thing. A green room's useful? You know what, I don't know. Let's just get some more green rooms. I haven't used them before. Okay. Let's explore. Technically this doesn't have anything in. So let's see if that's right. That looks suspicious. Looks like the lever goes in there and you pull it down. This looks like a secret door. See how there's a set of bricks which are depressed in. Oh, it's just really bad masonry work. Right, I can't jump. Oh, there's a note. Ah. Trees found inside will never shade the gems that shine in night and rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid with gems nor coin, so toss away. These sheets you find a worthy trade. Is the tune important? It's played in 2 flats. It doesn't say the signature, but it looks like 4/4, yeah. Looks like the tune's in the left hand, which is very unusual. Oh no, it doesn't. The left hand's just bouncing around more. I do have a piano, but I'm not sure it will help. This is like a standard tune, like Frere Jacques or something, but it looks like you got to like toss a coin into a pool of water or something like that. With gems nor coin, so toss away. Like you toss a coin into a fountain. These sheets you find a worthy trade. What, sheets of music? Definitely screenshot time, don't you think? I might actually take a manual screenshot of that rather than just a Steam screenshot. Let me just slap that in my drawing. There we go. You guys should be able to see that now. Any second when my phone catches up. The sheets are a useful trade. Just waiting to see if the thing has come up. Should have done. Yeah, it has done. Yeah, it's done. Right, good. Anything else? Can't see anything. I really want to find the missing part of that lever. Can we see anything? Okay, not at the moment. I'm seeing if there's anything hanging underneath the baskets or anything. I can hear a repetitive noise. Can you guys hear that? It's like G. Oh, watering can. First time you enter each green room, use water to gain 1 gem. Oh, alright. A little bit strange, a little bit random. Does that go on my registry now? No. So I think I should start taking notes. Okay. Hold on. Greenhouse. Get watering can. Now what else did I get stuff in? The courtyard didn't have anything, did it? This thing annoys me. It looks like you're supposed to like jam a lever in and then you can pull it down. It looks like a crank for this secret, but I can't see the thing to shove in, which is annoying. It should be somewhere around, and it could be in another room, you know, it's entirely possible. Again, the problem is you're trying to find patterns and everywhere, so you start becoming suspicious of just the sky, like I did with the mountain. Glass is broken there, which is interesting. Can't see the glass outside or inside, so wherever the glass was broken off, it's been cleared up. Again, I can't jump, which is always frustrating. Trees found inside will never shade. Is that a clue? What type of tree? Oh, you mean the trees inside the building don't cast shade? The gems that shine in the night. The gems that shine in the night and rain. Well, stars shine at night, but they don't shine in the rain. What does shine at night when it's raining? Raindrops? So the trees here, trees found inside that never give shade. What type of tree doesn't give a shade? Can a tree refer to anything other than a tree? I mean, you could have a graph, a tree like in a mathematical graph theory, but I don't think that's what it's going on about, because although it talks about maths, I doubt it's talking about degree level maths. What other type of tree is there? Family tree. Tree inside. So some sort of family tree. Raindrops. The clue you hold cannot be paid. That line doesn't make a lot of sense. With gems nor coins, so toss away. These sheets you find a worthy trade. It's funny on the last stanza, is that the right word? So it's been a long time since I've done music theory. At the bottom here, this switches to the right hand. It's a slightly... Here the tune's in the right, and then it swaps the tunes in the left. Tunes in the left, and then it swaps back to the right. But you got two right. I mean, you're allowed to do that, of course. Bit of right hand here, and then back to the left hand. The whole thing's strange. I want to play it out on a piece of music. This is sheet number 5 as well. Is there like more sheets? I can't take the sheet with me either. Anyway, I feel like we've wasted too long. I'm sure this is a secret door. Again, if I was playing Helldivers, I'd just shoot it. But I'm not playing Helldivers. That doesn't work. So, let's go a different way. The fans doesn't do anything because it's just pushing air around inside. I guess it does a bit because the greenhouse is cracked there. Did I miss anything here? Alright, let's move on. Otherwise we're going to go nuts just analysing one room. What I want to do is look at more and more rooms. So use the watering can. Use the watering can, get a gem. So green rooms have greenery in. Maybe that's all it is. They've got some greenery in. Ah, now these trees cast shade. I didn't see whether the ones in there did. They weren't really trees, but these ones do cast shade. Right, back we go. Back in the den. Let's go straight across and try to connect to the entrance hall. So something that hooks to the left will be good. Alright, we could do the chapel. I think there's a code in the chapel as well. So let's... Oh, there's a key there. That would help because there's a... No, we're going to do the chapel. We might do the nook later. This is nice because it connects through to the entrance hall. Okay. You have to spend a coin to get in here, but I've got plenty of coins. Now, I noticed this when I watched my own stream back. There's this structure of the pictures here, but they've all got numbers at the bottom. Okay. 4, 6, 3, 2. It's like that scene from Raiders of the Lost Ark. No, not Raiders of the Lost Ark. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. I can't remember what the number is they're looking for there. Is it 14 or something like that? Or... Oh no, it's 10. X marks the spot, wasn't it? Yeah. Classic film. If you haven't watched Last Crusade, you've got to watch it. Now, so they've all got numbers on, okay? But what I noticed when I watched the stream is these statues. I didn't look at these statues before, okay? Now, are they holding... This guy's holding a scepter, okay? And this lady is holding a scepter. You see it clearly there. So that looks like a 7. He's got a book as well. I can't see a book in any of their hands. Unless that person's... No, that looks like a shield. But that looks like number 7. This person doesn't appear to have anything. She's just praying. Is anyone else praying? Again, I'm trying to find codes. There may not be any codes. again, I can't see what that is. The top. Oh yes, I can. I can see the mountain shape at the top. Can you? And what are the letters around it? Hold on. Hold on. Let's shove it in paint. And let's magnify. Not that this, of course, helps that much, because when you do this, you just lose resolution and quality of the image. Alright, I'm going to make that a bit bigger for you guys to see. Just temporarily. Okay. Right. Again, there's that shape. That crazy shape of the mountain. But look, you can see here it looks like a leaf. I mean, this is clearly the mountains behind it and the sun. Don't know what this is, but this makes the whole thing look like a leaf from a tree. It's very weird. Okay, alright. I'm not sure if that's helped at all. Let's make that a bit smaller. Oh, something like that. Yeah, I'll go with that. Right. And there's a picture behind the thing as well, which I can't see at all. But what is weird, it's a shame you can't light these candles or something. But there's a numbering scheme. So yeah, I think that's 7. Because he's got a scepter and she's got a scepter. What about this guy? This guy's got... That's one of those things used at religious sermons. It's got it's not frankincense, but you shake it and some smell comes out. That sounds really bad. What about this person? I can't see what they've got. They've got their fist up. Maybe there isn't a connection, but it's just what's frustrating is there's clearly a clue here. They're numbered. Where's number 1? Number 1. Where's number 2? 2. Maybe it's to do with the candles. Can I light these candles? Can I press this thing? There's got to be a connection here. So 1. Sit down. Do I have to just move between the 2? 2. There's a bishop piece there. That looks weird. That's out of place. How did I miss that last time? There's a bishop. There's a dog loose in the woods. That's a very, very old reference. If any of you get that, I'll be extremely impressed. It's a reference from a film. There's a dog loose in the woods. But yeah, that's a very, very old reference. I can't. No, I wanted to. Can I light a candle? Can I, do certain numbers of candles or something? But nothing appears to be ignitable. Always a shame that in a game, but particularly for these candles, it's just a little frustrating. And in a chapel, you'd expect to be able to light the candles. That's not an unreasonable thing to expect. But I cannot seem to find anything to interact with or to activate. Alright, let's see if it's a bit... There's some sort of hidden message in the things themselves. So, 1... She's like a gardener. Let's write some of this down. Chapel. 1. Gardener. I can't. Gardener. You know what? I don't know why I'm too tired to do this because I can't spell. Alright, 1 gardener. 2. What's 2? 2's over here, isn't it? 2's the baker. 3. Could be a cook. That works as well. There's 3. That's 5. Wait a minute. Where's the 3? There's the 3. Now she's got a pitchfork. So I'm guessing it's a farmer. I'm gonna write. I mean, maybe it's the implements. But that's like a ladle. And the gardener over here had a hoe. I think that's a hoe, isn't it? Four. There's 4. 7, 3, 5, 4. So 4's the sweep. With a sweep. 5. She looks like a maid. She's got a. It's a broom, isn't it? She's got a broom. 6. 7. 6. She looks like a. What do you call it? A jockey? Is that the right word? No, she looks like she's riding a horse. Jockey. And she's got a. It looks like a whip. Is it a whip? You spur the horse on with. I think it's just called a whip. Maybe it's got a more technical term. That's 6, and then 7's the one which actually looks angelic. 7. I mean, they've all got. Damn it, they've all got wings. But she's holding a scepter and a shield. She looks like some sort of. I can't quite make it out though. She looks like some sort of soldier or angel. Hold on. Let's use the magic of the screenshot again. Let's go in a paint. Let's create it. Let's turn that off. Let's put this down. Let's move it across. Let's make it big. I mean, she looks like she's wearing armor. She looks like a knight. I don't know what this black thing is down. Oh, sorry. You guys can still only see it small. Sorry. Okay. I don't know what the black thing is down the bottom left of that picture. I'm not quite sure. But she looks like she's in armor to me. Okay. And she's got like a scepter. And she's got a crown on her head. I think she's like a queen. Some sort of like Bodicea queen warrior person. So, let's make that smaller again. Back to here. 7 is queen. Scepter. I'm going to make this a little bigger so you guys can see what I've been writing and scribbling. Oh, that's the wrong thing. So this one. There we go. So I've just taken some notes, okay, for the chapel. You should be able to see that a bit better now. Okay. Right. How that's going to help us? No idea. Okay. I wish I knew, but there is clearly some sort of system there. Numbering. Is it first letters? I doubt it. There's not no one that stops with an E. Even there. I don't get it. I don't get it. But we've got all the numbers 1 to 7. Just don't know what to do with them. And what is this bishop's piece here? I mean, you do get bishops in a chapel. That makes sense. But why a... But it's like a reference to the bishop that's missing or something. I don't know. It's very weird. Anyway, left goes down, right goes up. So let's go right. Or north. So I think drawing room makes sense. Yeah, requires a gem, but yeah, let's go drawing room. Not a bad picture. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans from which you must select one. There are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. So that's what we can do here. There's various drawings in this room. Are any of them actually relevant? Don't know. Is there anything of relevance here? No, still can't light the candles. Most frustrating. Just need a box of matches. Maybe you get matches later. I'll go around igniting everything. Right. Can't break the glass. Again, lots of pictures, but there's, you know, there's pictures which repeat, but is it useful? I don't know. I'm not sure it is. There's a phone. That lamp's on, but it's a funny stance on that one. He's strutting along. Right. Oh! What was that? I was just randomly clicking. How was I supposed to know that was there? Let's just see if this one does anything. No, how are you supposed to find that? Just randomly clicking around. Maybe I should click on the pictures randomly. The cursor did change as I went towards it. Did you see that? Just a small change. But how would you spot that? I just... Right, anyway. Note to self. Drawing room. I should probably write this down as well. Hold on. Drawing room. Candle. Left of fireplace. Okay. Alright, well, we've made some notes. This reveals a secret thing, which I probably won't have the code for. Clear. Good, try the handle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe they've got really bad security. Wait a minute. Is there a clue in the room? Lots of the paintings have a certain number of people on them. But these people have 3, 3, 3. What about this person? Ah, look at the picture. That's how you're supposed to know. Look, the candlestick is twisted to the left. That's how you're supposed to know. We were just completely jammy, but that's what you're supposed to have done. Right, is there a clue here to the password? Can we see any numbers here? I can see 4 buttons. There's a waistcoat. I can see 3 candles on each candelabra. So maybe 3, 4, 3. It's got 2 eyes. That doesn't really seem like a clue. There's 4 legs on the chair he's sitting on. I think pulling at... What's the phrase? Pulling at threads? No. I don't think we're getting anywhere, that's what I'm trying to say. There's a road. There's a fishing line. Fishing line rhymes with 9. Like I said, you could just make yourself go nuts playing a game like this. I thought I was going to better go with attempt with the pictures, but how do you know which one to do? I mean, that's the most prominent picture of the room, which is a 1. Maybe I'm supposed to input the time. Like 1:12. No. Alright. What else would it be? What do I see from here? Do I see any numbers? Do the chairs look like numbers? I mean, the thing is, the clue could be somewhere else. Or it could be sitting, staring us right in the face. What are those lines along the wall there? They're over here? No, they're not. Oh, we have a discrepancy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Given that it's bigger than 10, I think it's meaningless. Or bigger than 9. But that is a bit weird. They're not even even. Either that's just a glitch from whoever made the game, but I doubt it. I mean, you can see the styling is not perfect, I get that. And the art style is cartoony, but this looks different. It's almost as if this wall is supposed to move or something. Can't click on them. Alright. Oh, wait a minute, there's a telephone. Sorry, I was thinking a telephone's got numbers. Maybe there's a clue to do with the telephone. But apparently not. Okay. If you are watching, I don't want any spoilers. I mean, part of me wants help. If you haven't played the game, I don't mind help. But if you have played the game and you know what the answer is, I don't want your help, if that makes sense. That sounds polite, but anyway. There are no numbers on this phone, which is not useful. And I can't use the phone. Alright, what's on the wall here? What's on the wall right above me? It says one lady, there's a horse, and there's 1, 1, 1, 1. So maybe maybe legs, 2, 4, 2, 2, 2, 2. Or does the man look like a number or something? It's all talking about stride length. Look, you can see the little arrows underneath. It's talking about how far they stride. Even the horse one. It's about the gait or distance between running. Which from memory, isn't that traditionally like a yard? Which is 3 feet, yeah? But where's the connection to numbers? It's an exercise in steps, you know, walking and then running. Your gait lengthens, but why is that relevant? Maybe I should just make my gait really small, my steps. How was that helping? I don't know. This game's going to drive me nuts. This picture's out of place. Everything else is repetition. It's all about gait and distance between your feet when you walk and run. This is out of place, and this is out of place. A road and a fishing line. it doesn't quite fit with the rest of the theme of all the drawings. And I can't really see a clue here. I think I'm going to move on. Sorry, it's possible the answer's here and I'm just not thinking laterally enough, but I don't know where I'm going. Let's try and go right. East. Yeah, here we go. Now we want something which tends to the left, ideally, so the nook. Yeah, the nook would be good. Security is interesting, I think, but we want something which goes north, so we're going to go with this. Yeah, this is a clue. Again, when I read this through in my stream, watching it back again. So I'm going to move you guys on the phone so it's a little bit more easy for me to see. I don't have to keep looking down. Just give me 1 second. No, actually you're in the way there. I'm going to move you there, sorry guys. When I watched this again from my stream from yesterday, it talks about a journal. A journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. There must obviously be a journal. Is it talking a bit meta, like I should write things down like I'm doing? Or does it mean there's actually a journal somewhere in the game and you need that journal? I suspect the second, but I don't know. With this game it's impossible to know anything. There's a lock there. Is that relevant? I don't know. Sorry. Oh, there's a key. Great, I love that. Now, there was a chest somewhere. Was it in the greenhouse or the courtyard? I don't think it was in the storeroom. But there was a chest somewhere I haven't unlocked, so that key, if I don't need to use it to get into a room, will be useful. Is there anything else of note here? So that the last one, the picture hinted at something. And look, on this picture here, the time is 6:30. So maybe you've got to wait for 6:30 and then something happens. There's a castle piece there. What's this thing with random chess pieces? And that's a rook, which is like a nook. The other one was a bishop in the chapel. Hold on. Rook in nook, bishop in chapel. I mean, maybe it's just a joke. You know, haha, rook in a nook, bishop in a chapel. Or maybe it means something. I don't know. Right. I can't see any other hints to anything. There's no other pictures. And this is a picture about a clock showing 6:30. But there's not even a clock in here. So let's move on. Which way are we facing? Okay. We're going north. What do we want? The observatory is always interesting, but I don't have any gems. Coat check. I like the idea of the coat check. But the only thing I have of value there is a watering can. I think I'm going to go parlour. Yeah, I was just a dead end. Let's go. Let's just check them. Yeah, let's go parlour. So there's a puzzle in here, which is very, very easy, unless it's changed. Again, that's a funny clue. It's a match. She's holding a match. A matchstick. A fir tree. I mean, I'd love to have some matches, it'd be great. What's supposed to be in this room? Puzzle. I've drafted it 3 times. So I'll do the box thing in a minute. I'm just wondering if there's something else I've missed. Here's Herbert Sinclair. Don't think there's anything of note here. Alright, let's do the puzzle. Let's read the thing again explaining the puzzle. Read the key. I wonder if we can use that. Oh, it just says of the parlour game in particular. It's nothing wider than that, okay. There'll always be at least one displays only true. There'll always be at least one which displays only false. One is a prize for bin. I'm tempted to open the wrong box. I know that seems completely nuts, but the clue's so easy. This box is blue, that's true. The gems are in a true box, but that could be false. This box is black. It is. So that one's true. That one's true. So this one's got to be false. The gems are in a true box. Notes, they're in a false box, therefore they're in here. But in terms of memory puzzles, these are not memory, logic puzzles. These are not particularly challenging. I'm just annoyed. Later we're going to find out. What if you choose the wrong box? You get something better. But for now, let's just choose the right box, because I can do with the gems. Right. Now, where do we want to go now? We're going to go west. I don't mind straight across. I don't mind to the right. No, I don't really want to use a key. I do have a key, but I want to go open that trunk. So let's do that. Again, I'm going to like to get this right on the first playthrough. Okay, it's very, very unlikely. Do I want to go through the chapel again? It costs me gold. No, let's go this way. Oh yeah, this is the place with the... Oh. Yeah. Is there like a clue on the thing itself? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it looks regular. It's frustrating. I feel like the answer should be in this room. Maybe the layout of the furniture. Now I'm getting really crazy. 1, 2. Alright, you know what? Let's do it. That didn't work. I mean, that was a bit nuts, but... Alright, let's go this way. Now, what do I ideally want? I want something that goes south so I can hook back to the entrance hall, but with other exits as well. Right, so I can redraw, because I've got a choice here. So bedroom, pantry, closet. I mean, bedrooms aren't bad, but let's use the power of the redraw. Spare room. Guest room. Commissary. Items for sale. Let's just do the guest bedroom. Oh, and I'll find another way around. Because the guest bedroom gives us 10 extra steps. We are running a bit low. And from memory there was something in here. I can't remember what it was. That's interesting. Funny little lamp thing. Can I do anything with any of the lamps? Doesn't look like it. This is the note I read last time on the stream. About the billiard room. It's always worth the wait though. Mathematical puzzles, I appreciate I didn't have to know the rules of darts to play your variation. So again, it's the only thing I saw on the sound stream. It's obsession with the dartboard. So we've got to get to the billiard room, and then we could be obsessed with the dartboard as well. That's our objective. Ooh, compass. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Ho 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 ho! That seems a bit stupid because you just got the map. But anyway, we're in the guest bedroom. Okay, let's take a note of that. Okay, I'm scribbling down anything that makes any sense. I might actually just make the font a little bit smaller. I know it makes it slightly harder for you guys to read, but it's just taking up too much space. Right, so we've got a compass. There's a basketball there. As you move close to the lamp, do you hear the whine increase? That's a very subtle feature, that, just that slight electric whine. I really like that, that's clever. That's attention to detail, people. That's what you get from a good game. There's a tie. Again, what are these pictures? There's a, it looks like a lamp with 3 layers around it. And a tie. And I can't see any... I mean, these lamps have... God, what do you call them? Lampshades. That's what you call them. Here's a lampshade. But nothing happens. Maybe it's this one. It is buzzing. Maybe it's buzzing for a reason. Maybe I can adjust it somehow. Doesn't look like it. Maybe it's this one. This one doesn't even appear to be plugged in. It's perpetual energy. This one doesn't appear to be plugged in. Nothing's plugged in. Everything's perpetual energy. Right. What else could that be alluding to? Maybe it's this thing? Wish I could sit down. Ties. Ship's wheel. No, I can't see anything that useful. We got the compass anyway. Let's move on. So we want to head south now. I want to go back to that, find that the thing I didn't open. Yeah, I know. Always taking my money. Where was it? I can't remember where it was. There was a room. There was a chest. Chest is the wrong word. Like luggage or something. Bat. Bath. Bath bat? Bath mat. Bat bath. Batman! Sorry. This game's going to drive me nuts. What is the relevance of a bath and a bat? There's no bath here. There's a million clocks. Anyway, we need to find... There was one like this. Was it the greenhouse or the courtyard? I can't quite remember. Ah, here it is. Here it is. Use. Let's see what's in this one. Ooh, that was definitely worth it. I'm writing that down. That's epic. Hold on. Courtyard. 3 keys in chest. Again, chest wasn't the right word. They used a different word for it, but I can't remember what it is. Right. We now got loads of keys. Now, west of the parlour was locked, but I say let's ignore that and let's head back to the entrance hall this way. I wonder if that's a reference to in the old days there didn't used to be that strange crazy mountain in the middle. Don't know. I still find that mountain very suspicious. Right. Let us continue. This is a hint in here, and there is a hint with the cards that drives me nuts every time I see it. But what can you do with that? There's no cards here. Anyway, we want something which continues west or heads to the north. Either would work. Let's do security. It goes west and north. Let's do this. Now this is apparently an important room because of the cutscene that played the first time you entered. I do not know why. I mean, it's great. Look, you can see yourself. Woohoo! Like I care. How does that help me? That looks like a... is that a swimming pool? That looks like a vault. Is that a vault? That looks like a piano room, a ballroom. This one here in front of me is... dunno. What's this top one? Not sure. That looks like a storeroom. This one looks like... that looks like a nursery. Those look like cots. This looks like a study. This looks like a closet. This looks like the spare room. Doesn't matter if there's anything useful there. This looks like a storeroom. That looks like... that looks like the one up there. Same one. This is the vault again. Don't know what that is. This... I don't know. There's an upper landing. There's a balcony. And there's a piece of paper in the middle of the desk. And this one looks like a recital room. If there's a piano, there's sheets of music. I took a screenshot of the sheet music. I can actually play it. Okay. Blue memo is true, red memo is lies. We've seen this before. Of course, this could be a lie itself. We hope not, because we're kind of following it at the moment. I don't think there was anything here. So this looks like a lie. So I expect access leaders are required to get an entry. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, if there's done security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress further north. Again, crowbar. I mean, I would love to have a crowbar. It's doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals. 2 of these terminals can be found in security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. So we need to go to security. Any questions, concerns should be headed towards the Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password. Maybe it's just Babbage. B-A-B-B-A-G-E. Do anything to these? No. Alright, let's try the magic log on thing. Yep. Press enter. Following is a list of the items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. Okay, so far I've got everything. Good, good. We want it to be low. Okay. Change offline mode. This mode determines the default setting the security doors will be if the power is lost. As a general setting, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working. Confirm setting. Okay, so if we go to the breaker room, we can turn off the power. That will help. Back. Turn to security card. Oh, it thought for a second there. Maybe I imagined it. Let's just try it lowercase. Alright, let's go. Maybe it didn't think about it for a second, maybe I'm just delusional. Right, let's just check the name here again. B-A-B-B-A-G-E. Let's try once more. Capital B. B-A-B-B-A-G-E. Okay, we don't know. Right, still not got any further there. I can't see anything really of interest in these rooms. The pool looks a bit different. The vault's interesting. I can't see like the combination or anything. Right, which way are we going to go? So that's that way. Should we go north? Fill in the gap here. Laundry room. That was a funny one, the laundry room. I think I'm going to go for the closet instead. That allows me to re-dice. Okay. To re-dice. That allows me to re-roll. Right. Anything stars. 4 stars. That's in the observatory. It's a spiral staircase. There does not appear to be much to do here. I'm literally clicking everywhere. I think if there was something to do, I would have found it. Again, the hats. I want to collect all the hats. That'd be nice. The umbrella looks weird. Coat hanger. Alright. That didn't help much, but at least we filled in that blank. Let's go east. Proceed onwards. Now I need it to head north, otherwise I've got nowhere to go. So let's do all the laboratory. Or should I do the boudoir? I should probably do the boudoir because I don't think I've done the boudoir, but I do want to. Let's do the boudoir. I want to do the laboratory later though. But let's do every room. I don't think I've been in this room before. Yeah, no. This is a fresh one for me. There's a vault there. Do you see that? That looks like a mirror. That is a really, really bad mirror. Maybe that's just an art thing. They can't do the specular reflections. Okay. There's a pair of shoes there. Some perfume. That candle's missing. That's this room. Something's going to be different, isn't it? So I can spot the difference. Let's just look around first and we'll come back to that. more shoes. A chaise lawn. Can I turn the handle? I can turn the handle. Did I do that? Or did someone else do that? Spin the handle. Or was a ghost doing that? Great, looks like a ghost doing that. We've got a poltergeist who likes music. Well, that's better than a poltergeist who doesn't like music. That's like a dessert. There's a music box. Often those have things inside. A vase. Okay, and there's a vault back here. Sinker. Now, Sinker was the name of the company where that other lady worked for in the laboratory. Another code system. We haven't got a single code yet. Oh no, I'm going to sneeze. I can feel the sneeze coming. Oh dear. Oh dear. Sorry about that. Right. Let's look at the picture. Maybe it will give us a clue to what the code is. Now, over there's a laurel on the door. There ain't a laurel on the door. That's not really a surprise, the door's not there. Okay. There's a Santa hat on the mannequin over there. There isn't at the moment. There's a table with a light in front of it, in front of the mannequin. The table with a light in front of it is still there. Behind it there's the mirror, which is a really bad mirror. That looks where it is. The chaise lawn has been moved back. And there's a Christmas tree. Obviously the Christmas tree isn't there. So chaise lawn's been moved back. Christmas tree's there. There's the other, whatever that's called, a dressing privacy thing. I have no idea what you call those things. But that's in the picture. And there's another one. This is like a present. The safe used to be there. The safe used to be there and they moved it into the wall. It looks like the safe was a present. There's the gramophone. There's stuff on the bottom. But we need to like zoom in with a 10 times scope. Can anyone see the digits? So it was a present. It was originally in the corner. We can see the code thing, but I can't see any. It's a bit of a weird present for someone, but anyway. But what's the code? And the number of presents: 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you see any like numbers? You can start playing games by that. Oh look, the laurel looks like a 0, but again, if you start down that route, you're going to go nuts. The Christmas tree is the one thing which is, and the presents, that is obviously not there, and the lights. But I hope it's nothing to do with the lights, because I'm going to go nuts. Is this the table just in the bottom right here? Is this the? What's that? Oh, is that this thing here? I think it might be. Yeah? Yeah, maybe it's the desk. I'm not sure. Can we see any like Roman numerals written anywhere? Alright, let's look around the room a little bit more carefully. This handle is still going, which is extremely spooky. So the safe was here. And that helps us because... Wait, maybe it's the number of pillows. 1, 3, 1, 2, 1. Oh, there's one at the other end. 1. No, it's not. That's part of the chair, isn't it? So 1, 3, 1, 2, 1. 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1. Alright. But it's got to be in this room. If it's somewhere else, you never get back to it. It doesn't make sense. Damn it, it doesn't make sense. We do the opposite. 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1. No. Okay. Still resisting me, eh? Right. Maybe just total numbers. 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1, 1, 3, 4, 1, 4, 3, 3, 1, 4, 4, 1, 3, 4, 3, 1. Does that count as a chair? Because it doesn't have a pillow on it. Maybe that's a 0. Ugh. Again, you're going to go nuts. Oh, there's no, there's one over here. Maybe this is a 3. In likelihood, it's got nothing to do with the flipping pillows. Is there any clue here? Can I see anything? This is turning, but no music's coming out. I find that very freaky. The clue's got to be there. But where? Sorry, I'm just thinking. What's this? Hold on. Power the screenshot again. Let's put it into paint. Let's zoom in. Okay, let's create a new. Make this bigger for you guys. You can see what I'm doing. Create a new layer. Let's turn off the other layers. Slap it in here. Let's make it big. What is going on here? I still can't. There's no way to see the combination or anything like that. Can't really make anything out. I don't know what these lights are here. I don't even know what this thing here is. Maybe it's one of the chairs, maybe it's not. The star has 5 points. Excuse me, but I'm just getting desperate now. The handle is 6, 056. I mean, I could go on forever. The cushion's got 4 sides. The bow's got 2 loops. I mean, where does it stop? You just go nuts. Let's try 056. I don't know, but I can't. It'd be nice if there's an actual clue. A proper clue. That a mathematician would respect. Rather than trying to find crazy patterns in nothing. I mean, it should be on the safe, but it just, there's nothing there. Maybe we're going to come back later and there's going to be a comment about that was a strange birthday present, but your code was this. Maybe. And then maybe I'll go, and then we'll come back in here and it will make sense. We shall see, but I'm not entirely confident. No. Anyway, I've got filled up with this room. You guys probably have as well. Let's move on. So now we're heading north. We need 2 norths. That's a good start. Spread gems in each green room. I'm going to just go straight corridor. Anything of relevance in here? I don't think the corridors. Ooh. That's new. That's showing there's something in this room. Maybe that's all it's doing. It's just mocking you and saying, you're here. You are here. Or maybe it's showing there's some deep, dark secret here. Don't know. There's another hat. That'd be nice. There's a biplane. Yay. I can't see anything of interest apart from that. Let's move on. I need another north. Another north. Spare room works well. Aquarium. I think I've got to go aquarium, haven't I? Yeah, we got to do it. Alright, let's use the watering can. Sounds like I'm winning on the floor. Sorry. Alright, what do we got here? There's lots of fishies. Are they around? They're sitting around. Is it a mimicry of some of the rooms in the house? That's the washing room, the laundry. It's a bit crazy. It's like this aquarium filled with stuff from the house. Here's a bedroom. And here's a red room. Is there anything of actual value here, or is it all just a bit nuts? Dun 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 dun! The aquarium's got the shovel. That's huge. That's huge because in one of the previous, my first playthrough, I was desperately looking for a shovel. I just spelled aquarium. God, I'm tired. Aquarium. I'm too tired to play this game. Right. Right. Don't know if you guys can read that. It's a little bit small. Let's make it bigger for you. Aquarium has shovel. I'm very excited about that. Right, back to the game. like an octopus. It looks like it's moving. Oh, it's just a light that's moving. I can't see anything else of interest here. It is a funny room. It's got lots of colours. Right. Now we want either a north or east. Both are acceptable. West wing. Oh. Garage has got 3 keys, but no exit. The garage is useful. I do want the garage, but I'm afraid I'm going to go for the West Wing Hall, which is boring. But now, when I was here last time, wait a minute, how do I access my inventory? Shovel. This looks like it could be useful for digging. Use it to dig. Was it this one or the one above? I can't remember. I guess I need the clue, which is from the observatory. Okay. Queen of Diamonds again. There's funny music playing. Could be a hint there's something here. Oh, I know this one. The west wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Oh well, but that was 10 years before this time. Queen of Diamonds again. I wonder if her face is that of the lady who died. Maybe. Which way, guys? North or... I think I'm going to go east. I like filling in the gaps as much as I can. Spare room's not bad. Utility. The breaker box is useful. I could do that. I should probably do the observatory. I probably should do the observatory. Okay, let's do the observatory. We did this before. Don't think there's anything I missed. These things spin. So always go back to where it starts. No, it appears random. It's a really bad map of the world, but maybe their world is not the same as our world. There's an orrery. There's this book we looked through before. Diamonds Miner was on one of the previous pictures in one of the rooms. Ominous music. Right, anyway. I think we just look because it remembers we've been here before. It doesn't make us do it again. For 3. Slice plus 3 steps. Now, I've noticed that every time I've come here, I've seen the next constellation. So the first time, oh no, it was just the North Star. Then it was the Twins. Then it was the Slice. I'm going to get the Diamonds Major next, and then the Southern Cross. And the Farmer's Apple. And then the Key. And then 5 gems, and then Dracus. Dead rooms are more common today. That'd be bad. Sale room, everything 50% off. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers. What's this thing about special flowers? Did I miss some special flowers? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at the page numbers at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it jumps to 7. So if you have 6, what happens? I don't know. 7, 8. Then 11, 12. Then 15 and then 20. So special flowers must be really important. I didn't even check the courtyard and the greenhouse for flowers. But I mean, I tried to click on everything. Anyway, from memory, isn't the treasure map in here? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the treasure map's not in here. And I'm completely mistaken. sworn on my previous playthrough it was here. There's the knight. What is going on with the chess pieces? Rook in the nook, bishop in the chapel, knight in the observatory. What's that? Sorry, I'll just make that a bit bigger so you can see. What's the reference for knight in the observatory? I mean, Sir Isaac Newton was knighted for his services. Maybe it's a reference to that? It's a little bit obscure. Okay. Alright. I thought there was going to be the secret map here, but I can't see it, which is annoying. Maybe it just randomly appears in certain rooms, in which case I should have gone with the other room. Drat. Alright. I think I'm actually going to go back out and go north. I know that sounds a bit crazy, but I kind of want to go along the edge of the map. I may regret this decision. Alright. I regret this decision. I could use a key, but I think the keys are going to be more valuable the further up I go. So. The billiard room and cloisters are important, but I don't have enough gems. So we're going to go for the billiard room. There's a puzzle in here. There's the dartboard. Hoo ha ha ha. Now Sam was stuck on this for, well, I didn't watch his stream, but I glanced at it every like half an hour, 3 or 4 times in a row. He was looking at that dartboard, so something is off about that dartboard. I can play darts and billiards. Oh, look at that! I think that's called like English billiards. It's a different rack. You don't see that often. English billiards may be the wrong name, but was it 9 ball billiards or something? I have played that. It's a very different game. I'll have that. Thank you very much. I'm doing alright with the coins. Let's assume it's all non-alcoholic. Okay, so what have we got here? A pilot and a very funny picture of a chunk of land. Looks like something from Minecraft. That looks very weird. I'll take a picture. Maybe it'll be relevant later. I doubt it because I still don't know what's going on. There is one exit to the west. Alright, show me this funky dartboard then. Okay. Alright. Plus, minus, times, divide. Alright, it wants us to start. Alright, 16 plus something. Gives you 8. Maybe it's 120. 16 plus 12 will give you 8, 120. Minus whether the logic was sound, that did work. So let's. I did 12, didn't I? I can't remember the logic, but it was 12. I can't remember what number started. Let's just go back and press something random. Alright, so it's 16. How did I say 12? Alright, I said 16 plus something gets you to 8 mod 20. And I said 12. Let's see if it works the other one. 16 plus something gets you to 4 mod 20. That would be 8. No. Okay, so 60. Actually, wait a minute. It is plus minus times divide. Alright. If I press anything else. Now I like puzzles like this because there's 20 combinations. There's like 4 moves. There's a lot of ways you can get this wrong. I'm just checking for this first one. So it wants us to start on 16, I think. Alright, so it's 16 plus something. I mean, let's assume it's mod 20. 16 plus 12 gets you to 8, which seemed to work. Okay, then you need to minus something to get to. Why is one in yellow? Maybe it's the triple. So you've got to 8. If you want to get to 19, you want to minus off 9. No. So far we've got 16 plus 12, then minus. We're making any progress? I don't know, maybe it's just complete flick the first one. 16. Maybe it was the difference between, but what? I've got it. He says with absolute confidence. Okay. I think it's 16 is 8 plus 4. The next one is going to be what these two are minus from each other, and then these two times, and then these two divide. With it? Got it. Let's go again. Right, so 16. Okay. So press 16. And then what's 8 plus 4? It's 12. What's triple 13 minus 19? Or triple 13 is 39, minus 19 is 20. Did I get that wrong? Triple 13 is 39, minus 19 is 20. What went wrong? I thought I had it right. Triple 13 is 39. Minus the 9 gets you to 30, minus the 10 gets you to 20. It's got to be 20. I was so sure I was right. Alright, let's. You plus them together, you minus, you times them, you divide. Maybe it's plus plus, minus minus, times times, divide divide. That would be annoying, but let's try that. That's 12. The problem is this has got to be minus. Because otherwise you're into modulus arithmetic again, which I think was the mistake to start with. Maybe I'm just too tired. 39 minus 19 is definitely 20. If it's 19 minus 13, we forget the numbers, it's 6. The triples don't have any influence. Okay, so now we want times. 4 sevens are 28. Oh no, was it divide or was it? No, it was times next. 4 sevens are 28, so maybe that's just 8. No. Alright. So plus, minus, times, divide. Okay, let's start the game. Plus them together. Minus 19 minus 6. Times 7 times 4, 7, 14, 21, 28. But it doesn't, it's not a 28. When it's double 14. That should be 20. That's what's really annoying. It should be 20. I'm just going to look back on my notes just quickly. Okay. Let's make this bigger for you guys so you can see what's going on. Okay, this is my image pad. Now I'm turning off that crazy Christmas tree one. Not that one. Did I not take a note of it? Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. I'm going into my Steam archive. I have it somewhere. No, I don't. How did I not take a screenshot of that? Systems failed. Systems failed. More screenshots are required going forward. Right. There was a note though about they liked the game of darts even though they didn't need to know how to play darts properly, which is why I thought maybe the triple thing isn't right. 8 plus 4 is 12. 19 minus 13 is definitely 6. Seven times 4 is 28. Hey.
Hi.
You're right.
Ah, I see you've met my nemesis.
I have met your dartboard.
I was just saying that Ollie and Andrew are both available tomorrow, and they were thinking of coming over. Would it be okay if they come over at 10? And if they just go in the lounge?
I am working tomorrow though.
Where? I said, but if we just stay in a different room from you?
Do you want an answer now?
Preferably.
Alright, guys, you're going to have to give me a minute. I've got to sort out logistics for tomorrow. I'll be back in a minute and we're going to solve this thing. Hold on. Hopefully.
I also said another thing, sort of like if they do, Sorry guys, Steven's just taking a bit. We're sorting stuff out for my friends coming over tomorrow. He's currently getting some D&D books.
Alright, I'm getting back to the deck. Just let me know. Alright. Alright. Let's get back to it. Sorry about that break. Slightly unplanned. The dartboard. Da da da. The pluses and minuses and times confuse me somewhat. I mean, we can brute force this a little bit, but that doesn't seem a satisfying way of doing this. I'm going to reset it because I can't remember. So we press 16. 8 plus 4 is 12. We said this was 6. 4 doesn't divide by 7. It doesn't times. 4 plus 7 is 11. No, okay. 12. 6. Maybe it's 4 minus 3. 7 minus 4, which is 3. Good. Then it's 8 times 2, which is 16. 15 divided by 3, which is 5. That wasn't right. Well, it was right. Did something open? No, it wasn't right. I mean, the order here, plus, minus, times, divide, doesn't really help. Alright, let's go through it again. We were doing better there. 8 plus 4 is 12. 6. 7 minus 4 is 3. But 7 plus 4 could be 11. No, it doesn't like that. How are you supposed to know? Plus, minus, minus, times. Oh, there's 3 numbers identified there. Jesus Christ, I didn't see the 10. What the hell are we doing now? What does that even mean? The arithmetic operators are binary operators. They operate with 2 things. What the hell does this mean? We're in 15. It seems to be, maybe it's 15 and it's 5, then times. Should we be back to 15 again? Oh, it was that. Okay. Okay. Alright, alright. Keys. Got it. Okay. Crazy guessing of operation. Can't be same number. Must be between 1 and 20. Good luck. I didn't really see my pattern there. Just have to guess. It's plus, it's minus, minus, it's times, it's minus, and then it's a 3 thing operation. Right. Get 2 keys. Right, but getting 2 keys is useful. That is useful. Can you guys? You probably can't read what I just wrote, can you? Sorry. Come on. There we go. That's my summary of the darts puzzle. Alright. Back to the game. Okay. Alright, we've achieved something. We've done something useful. I'm going to head west. Let's see what this door... We want a door which heads north. Well, I've got a key. I might as well use it. I've got 5 keys now. Okay. I think I want the pantry. I do want the closet, but I want more options. You know, I want to keep heading north. At the moment, I'd have to go back to the parlour, which is a long way round. There is a door there I can go, but let's see if we can keep going north this way. My steps is okay. Got a good number of keys. I've got a gem. I've got a good number of coins. About to get some more coins, which is great. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. I've read this message before, but I'm going to start taking screenshots of everything. Flour and sugar. Someone's been making cakes. Lux coffee. I'm not really a coffee drinker. Should we have the apple? Here we go. More steps. Yum yum. I don't think I remember there been anything else in here of relevance. So I'm going to move on. 555. Is that like a code? Is one of the... Wait, how many rooms now have got codes? The boudoir has a code. The security system has a password. The chapel is a funny sequence of numbers that I don't know what's supposed to be entering in there. Was it the drawing room? I just want to check my notes. Was it the drawing room where he pulled the candle? Yeah. And then it revealed another set of codes. There's so many flipping codes everywhere. Which is good. It's a puzzle game. I get it. Right. Anyway. We're just looking for codes everywhere. There's T. Look at the roof. Get the ladder. I'd love to be able to take the ladder. More coffee. That's all right, I need more coffee. Oh god, it's gone midnight. Flip. Alright, I'm going to have to go to bed. Now use the key. We're brute forcing it. Keys everywhere. I don't get the point of the dark room. Should we go veranda? Just because it's new. No other reason than that. Oh, it requires 2 gems. Okay, let's not go veranda. Let's go the dark. Oh no, the dark room's a bit dangerous. We can't see what we're... The dark room's dangerous. Because you can't see what you're plotting. It might have stuff in it. I think I'd rather do the spare room. Sorry, I know that's very boring. But... we're getting quite high now. The nursery, the bedroom, the utility closet. That's the breaker box again. I need like a 3-way split and then a breaker box. I haven't got that though. At the moment it's like a single winding path. I need multiple splits, and then I can afford to use a utility closet. In the meantime, it's got to be a bedroom. This picture again. It's a funny picture. And there's this moon thing. But what does that mean? Again, look, there's no mountain here. I'm sorry, that mountain's like some sort of demon symbol, or it looked like a flower, part of a tree before, but that mountain is the key to it. Because look, there's just nothing there. Sorry, I'm obsessed with that. That mountain looks wrong. It just looks wrong. Straight away it looks wrong. That's a very weird ornament as well. It's very strange. Another key. Another hat. I wish I could play. There's a pawn. Okay, wait a minute. Which room are we in? In the bedroom. Chess pieces everywhere. Pawn. In. Let's get the name right. Bedroom. Which bedroom is it? It's just called bedroom. Okay. Again, you guys probably can't see what I'm typing, so let me make it a little bit bigger. Pawn in bedroom. Right. Anything else in here? Yeah. Another picture. I suspect that's the woman who died, and he feels aggrieved. Again, the chess pieces everywhere. That's a funny thing. Alright, let's move on. I can't see anything obvious in here. Right, again, we're getting close. We are getting close. Dude, I got lots of keys. That's not going to stop me. I think we want the kitchen. Yeah. Okay, kitchen. Gem required. I don't like using gems. Now let's do it. Rolling pin. That'd be a good weapon. I'll take the rolling pin, thank you. Oh, we're not. There was something which activated there. Oh. There's some washing up to do. It's trying to tell me something. Oh, something's going on here. It's cleaning time. The tap does something. What does it do? Don't know. The clock. Again, the clock. The clock has relevance. The tie doesn't. Maybe the tie and clock has relevance. It's a clock tie. Time. Tie? You start guessing word games and strange association between words, trying to work out what's going on. Lots of red pots and purple pots. Is that a code? 451. Maybe that's a code. Who knows? I mean, is it actually a 6? 1, 2, 3, 4. Could be 6. 4, 6, 1. Codes everywhere. Right, numbers everywhere. Alright, let's look at the menu. The kitchen. Oops. I mean, I can afford these things, but I don't need the movement at the moment. don't need the movement at the moment. I might need it later, but at the moment I'm alright. I've still got the only thing I'm down on is dice, is gems. Alright, but what is going on here? Why can't I turn the tap? There's got to be a hidden message somewhere, and the code is 461, but I need to get to the code. I've got to write it down on my pad. Hold on. Every time I find something, I'm writing it down. Kitchen, turn, tap. Is it called kitchen? Yeah, it is called kitchen. Okay. Is there any other random utensil or object I can move? No. The oven light looks on, but doesn't appear to be doing anything. Carefully moving. It's like the old... You know what this reminds me of? The old adventure games, like Escape from Monkey Island and Escape from Monkey Island 2, where you'd literally move the cursor across the screen looking for anything to click. It was called pixel hunting back in the day. Okay, this is modern pixel hunting. Okay, it's a 3D world, but still you are just crawling your mouse around trying to find things to interact with. Oh. That was the door I was interacting with, which is not quite what I meant. Alright, what do we want? Well, the dining room being next to the kitchen at least is logical. The maid's chamber. Less likely to find items lying around in your house. That's not a good thing. Walk-in closet. 4 items. No, I can't afford a walk-in closet. I'm getting too close. It's got to be the dining room. And plus, I like the dining room being next to the kitchen. It's appropriate. Anyway, that's not what I was doing. I was pixel hunting and explaining that it's very frustrating. I mean, maybe the tap is just completely cosmetic, but I don't quite buy that. Nothing in this game seems to be done by chance. Open the fridge. There's got to be some goodies in the fridge. I'm just clicking everything. There's no numbers written on that scale, I'm just saying. This is so frustrating. Alright. Maybe it's something up here. Maybe there's something which needs washing up. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, there's some buttons here. What are these two? Absolutely nothing. It always reminds me of Spaceballs, I'm sorry. Every time I say that line, I just think of Spaceballs. Absolutely nothing, which is what you are about to become. That whole scene was so good. Anyway. If there is something else to do in here, I can't see what it is. The only thing I can seem to be able to do is move the tap from side to side, which seems about as useful as, like, I don't know, a paper fire guard or whatever the right phrase is. There's so many phrases like as useful as. But anyway, it seems pretty useless is the point. So I'm going to move on and just ignore it, which is generally my approach to this game. I spend a bit of time trying to work it out, thinking meta, and then I just give up. Right, let's move on. Dinner is served because we've reached rank 8. Sam did explain this to me. The rank number on the rooms is just about what, in terms of it's columns of ranks for the matrix. Okay, so rank 8 means you got to the 8th row. That's all it means. And dinner is served, as it said back there, if you ever get to rank 8. It's served in the kitchen. We've got to rank 8. There's a pawn in the dining room. The chess thing continues. It's probably like 8 pawns. Probably what it is. At the end, it's all going to be a big chess puzzle, which is fine. I play chess as well, so that's fine. Right. That's a funny chair because they look like plates, which I guess is fitting for the dining room, but it's a bit strange. I've never been in this room before. At least I don't think I have. Oh no, I have. The deer thing. I remember the deer thing. I'll take the money. What I could really do with some gems. I can't see a puzzle here though. Flowers. I don't know what to do with the flowers. There was something about special flowers. Alright, I'm going to have the food. Today's main course, countryside stew pie. Plus an additional 10 steps if you have a boiler room in your house. I don't have a boiler room, so I think I'll wait. I'll probably have to come back this way if I get blocked out anyway. I'm getting very close to where I need to be. Of course, even if I get to the antechamber, there's not a cat in hell's chance I'm actually going to get through this time. But at least I can say to Sam, I got there! That'll be achievement unlocked. Right. I'm going to move on. Now I've still got the dice. So I'm in a good chance. I'm trying to convince myself I've got a good chance. Let's give it a go. I mean, I can enter from either way as well. Let's go in. Come on, let's make this happen. Fear not. I have a key. Pool. Opportunity to earn and spread gold. I don't have flipping diamonds. God damn it. Reroll. Laboratory. We're going in, baby. We're going in. I could do the dark. No, I want to do the laboratory now. I don't have a gem. Alright, we're doing dark room. It connects through. I don't want to activate the door. The torch would be useful. I said this on a previous thing when there was a torch. I was like, let's take the torch. But the game said no. And I said, damn it! But it doesn't matter, we should still be able to get into the antechamber. As we can see by that. There's gotta be it. Give me a gem, give me something. Pick up the things. Take them out of the room, have a look at them. I mean, a dark room you tend to use to, you know, get photographs out. What is this? Can I not open this door? It's not a door, you need levers. Damnation. I need coins. Oh, no, I don't need coins. I need gems. That's the thing I'm really lacking. Gems. I've made it to the antechamber. I'll take a screenshot. I'm proud of myself for getting to this thing. But I can't get in the flipping antechamber. Again. Pickaxe required. Okay. And this dark room I was hoping was going to have some secret thing in it. It doesn't have anything. I might as well see what's off the left here. No, I don't think it's worth using a key at this stage. I'm tempted to go all the way back to the parlour, to be honest. 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, no, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. I need to eat the food. Okay, I need to eat the food. I know I don't have a boiler room, but it's going down. I'm chowing down on this. Have dinner. Okay. Good, good. Has that unlocked anything? In fact, I've got a bit more energy. There's 2 pawns. No, I've already written that down. Yeah, no, it's the 1 pawn, okay. Alright, let's retrace our steps massively. We're going to go all the way down. I mean, guess I should do the dining room. Let's do the dining room just in case I get a good room this way. I don't think I'm going to. I don't think it's going to make me magically get in the antechamber, but let's have a go. Alright, let's use a key. Come on, let's go in. Conference room. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. That sounds interesting. Let's give it a go. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your home. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered in that room instead. That's where I am. Great. Uh-oh. That looks special. That does not look normal. I need a key card to get in there. Safe. That is just a little bit important. Of course, which safe is it talking about? Don't know. There's a few of them, but ooh, I guess I could do that. I'm still going to do this. Code 9083, and I'm going to put the code itself on a new page. There. Now, I'm slightly worried because it's on a red background. Okay, so I'm just going to make it so you guys can see that a little bit bigger, a little better. So I've copied the picture there to my paint, and down here I've written about the conference room code. Okay. The thing is, it's on red writing, and the red writing tends to be wrong. There's a picture of the estate. There's a picture of a hose. I saw the hose earlier, and that says safe. This conference room hasn't really. You're supposed to gather information. It hasn't really gathered anything. The security door is locked by electronic key card. Dear God, I would love to have that. Looks like it's a lift that goes down, and again, no way in. You know, it said about levers being activated to, but where are the well, there was a lever down in the one of these rooms. Which room was it? I think it was the storeroom, or was it courtyard? I'll have to watch the stream back. But one of them had a lever. Now we are doing well. This is a good map position. I just wish I could go south and I can't. Right, in which case it's a long walk back. I'm not going to use my key to get into this corner up here. I've only got one key left. There's no point going in there. Okay, so unless anyone can see anything useful to do in here, as opposed to look at random notes and nothing is gathered, I suggest we head the long way back. It's an interesting room, this one, but ultimately pointless. I've spent far too many days in my life actually in conference rooms. Right, so we're going south. We're going east. No, west. We get steps back, that's useful. We're going we have to pass through rooms with safes, aren't we? We're going south. going south again. Actually, I've lost which way this is. West. Got some keys in here. Back in the observatory. Back in the hallway. Back in the aquarium. Nice and pleasant. Apart from the thing that looks like a shark. Back in another corridor. Back in the boudoir. Now there was a code here. So let's see if this code works. And the code was 9083. Yep, yeah, 9083. Oh, come on. Obviously it's not this safe. But it wasn't a red card, so maybe it's not 9083, maybe it's backwards. Fine. Alright. Let's continue on. We're going to get to the other... Where's the other one? Was it in security? Was it in the... Where was the other code thing? It was in the drawing room. We need to go through the drawing room anyway, so we're good. Anything changed here? No. Maybe it's the code for here. Well, it was worth a shot. Okay. So, back into the entrance room. Back through the blasted chapel again. Again, the code here bothers me. I just, you know... Oh, and they're different colours. Red. Green, maybe? Red, green. Yellow. Purple. Blue. Blue. Wait a minute. Blue rooms include the nook, the closet, the pantry, the conference room and the dining room. And here we have the cook and the farmer with blue background. This is a bedroom and we have the... Is there a connection? The colours are all kind of connected. We have yellow as well. Although that doesn't make sense because it's a shop, but no, it could be a suite. This room bothers me. Every time I come in here, I find it frustrating because I'm like, what is going on? I want there to be something I can interact with and get to some codes and do something interesting, but I can't see anything. Is there something on the back of one of the pews that I've missed? It irks me every time I see this room. Just something's wrong. The pictures are all wrong. There's something behind that picture you can't see. I hate this room. The bishop's so wrong. I mean, it is the whole thing's sacrilegious. Not that I'm really religious myself, but it's just this whole thing is irks me. All right, we're gonna go this way. Go north. Now here, there's another code. Let's see if it works here. 9083. Come on, the code's got to work somewhere. Okay. Maybe it's for the big safe. The big safe, which of course I haven't got to. Right, here we go. So one hope left. Now we're going in. It's our last chance. Ooh, okay. We definitely don't want the closet. Don't want lavatory. I don't have the gems. You know what I'm going to do, which may seem completely nuts to you guys, but I'm going to use the utility closet to try and illuminate the dark room. Okay. So I do not know what these things are. Let's just turn them all on. VAC indicators. No idea. Ooh, if I get back to the conference room, that will help. The gymnasium, I don't know what that is. Let's turn the dark room on. Let's turn the garage on. Alright. Let's see if we can get back. It's going to be close. If I get to the kitchen, I can buy some more food. Oh yeah, the nook was one of the rooms had a funny brickwork, but there's so many things I need to work out how to break. Right, through the chapel again. Luckily, I've got lots of coins, so we're not. Yeah, take my money, damn it. 25 steps. Yeah. Can't afford to take a wrong turn. Really annoys me, I can't get into there. Wait a minute. 0. No. I can't see the other numbers. Can you see a 9? Okay, so there's a 0 here, I see at the reef. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 presents. Where's the 9? Where's the 3? Maybe it's 0839. Let's just check. So vexing. Right, okay. Let's keep going north. It's north again. This way, this way, and this way, isn't it? Yeah. Get some steps back here. Helps a little bit. I go into the kitchen. I think I'd rather keep my money, you know. I know that sounds nuts, but I've got 16 steps. I haven't got enough rooms to go in anyway. Got no keys left. Now the light's on. Okay, this is good, this is good. And hear that audio cue. What does that say there? Who's that dude there? He looks grumpy as hell. The music's a bit ominous. Hold on, I'm not going to sleep well. This game's going to freak me out. Right. Drawings. Turn off that layer. New layer. Paste. Let's make it bigger, people. I'll make it bigger for you as well. Hold on. What is he holding in his hand? You can't see what it's written. Looks like he's in the dining room. I don't know. Okay, well, let's look at the next picture. Wait a minute. He looks freaky, doesn't he? The music's not helping me. He looks freaky. I still can't read anything though. The music's not good. It's freaking me out. Right. That's got nothing on. They just look like they're dusting. That's not useful. Sinker. That's that name again. What is that showing? It's like a camera. Oh, I'll take that. Paint notes. HS Herbert Sinclair has requested another set of print of the ladyship, I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development use was too dark, so keep an eye on that. There she is. That's the orchard. But I can't see the... Again, you can't see the thing. This is a key place to get, obviously. But I'm getting lost. Which ones have I done? I've done this one. Done that one. That was freaky. Again, the orchard, but there's no... Yeah, we get it. I see that's important, but I don't see a code. There's the camera. Sync a code. That's the camera he's been using. Maybe there's some film still inside. Maybe we can develop some film. What is that a picture of? don't know. Don't know. Again. Cleaning. What is that? It's like a... Was she a maid before she was his wife? Maybe. I haven't really found anything useful here. There's also freaky pictures of freaky music, but... And this is obviously of importance, but how do I get in? There's cameras here, but I can't. So there's film in the camera. I look, they've clearly done that one again, and they got a better picture. Who cares about that picture? It's really sharp there. What does that show? Again, this is a reference to the chapel. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. None of these have got anything on. This guy looks grumpy as hell. Who is that guy? He looks really freaky, this guy. His eyes are like looking different ways. I have no idea who that is. Right, anyway, this requires a key. I don't have a key. That leads to the antechamber, but I can't get in. I can't see anything. I wish I could like develop another bit of film. That'd be cool. But that maid picture is obviously of importance. But why? Don't know. There's a bath behind him. I keep seeing pictures of baths. But what? Maybe there is some hidden thing in the bathroom. Maybe I should stop dismissing the bathrooms. That one bothers me the most. Right. Again, can't get in. But. This way. This way. 1, keycard system disabled, and 2, I have a keycard. Gems could be useful, but I need keys. Freeze your accounts. The problem I have is not gems. I need keys. I guess I'm going freezers. I can't see what it says. Freeze your accounts. Money and amounts will not reset at the end of the day, and they cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow. Well, since this is the end of my playthrough, I see no problem with doing that. Well, it's a certainly new experience. I'm freezing to death. There's a key there. wait a minute, can I turn the freezer room off? Is that one of the options? A beer? What is that talking about? Paint beer. PB. That's lead. If I can somehow turn off. There's a door there, but I need to turn off the. Not for staff use. Well, I'm not staff, so that's alright. Because I need to turn off the system somehow to deactivate the cooler. The switch room, I don't think. I really want to melt this place. But I don't think the switch room had. Had a switch for this, unless it was the vac things, which I had no idea what they were talking about. Break it! Again, the guy doesn't have enough violence in him. Maybe it's just too young. This is annoying because if there's a lot of good stuff in here. It's frozen my assets, which is fine. But there's keys and money and gems. And there's a door here. Maybe you can't break this. Maybe it's just what they mean by your assets are frozen. But it just seems a shame. Right, I think that's the end of the run. I don't have a key. I don't have a way of getting through that route. There's no other way. I've done everything I can. That's as far as we can get, I'm afraid. So we're going to call it a day there. We've got a lot of good stuff. I'm just going to conference room. Has anything appeared here which I missed? Because things are supposed to be collected here. Oh, there's some stuff written on here. I completely missed this. After meeting adjourns, take all the conference notes and place them in the office safe. What office? There's an office? Did I miss the office? They don't mean security, do they? Maybe office is a different room. I haven't got that unlocked yet. Let's check them all. Let's check there's nothing else written. I think that's the whole room. Go around a little bit more, make sure. No, okay. Anything written here? No, it's just that one. Okay, well, I'm afraid I think we're going to call it there. I've learnt a lot more. There's still a lot I do not understand. And by that I mean a lot. We have frozen our assets. We didn't have any gems, but we did have a fair bit of money, 14 coins. That will help us the next time we run this through. Oh, wait a minute, you can't see my screen, can you? I've just noticed the problem. Sorry about that, guys. There we go. You probably missed the whole last room I went into, so I might as well go in. I'm running out of steps anyway. So I went into the freezer room, which froze my assets. It's annoying because there's lots of good stuff at the moment. It's just cosmetics to show you that your stuff is frozen. There's things in here, but I don't know how to get them. There's this funny sign of paint in the boot. I don't understand that either. I can't use my money or gems anymore. I wish I could break the fan cooling system. But anyway, apart from that, I don't think you've missed much. I walked all the way back here. There's nothing else in the conference room. I can't go through this door. I don't have a key. And I think that's it. I don't think you missed any of the dark room stuff because I showed you that. So we're going to call it a day there. And I'm going to end the stream then. Let's just see how much it... Yeah, call it. So, this is respectable villa. I'm not sure what that means. Rank reached 9. Better believe it. Steps taken 83. Items found 5. New room 7. That's not bad. And I filled out most of the floor. And I got to the antechamber. I just couldn't get in. I need that lever thing. Anyway, that is enough for tonight. I hope you've enjoyed that, but we're going to leave it there. Thank you for watching, and I'll try and do this again in the nights that follow. Sam is probably further ahead than me, but I'm slowly getting there. Maybe there's a clue on this scene here. Look, there's the bishop's there. Those chess pieces are bothering me. Anyway, we're going to leave it there. I hope you've enjoyed that, guys, but that is enough for tonight, okay? I will see you again soon at some point in the future. Thank you. Bye.